Is defending your home in video games considered an act of libertarianism? Or is there something more to it? You're a homeowner, and this is your home. The zombies are trying to invade and possibly eat your brains, which would be a violation of the non-aggression principle. It's all about defending your property from external threats, just like libertarians believe in. In PvZ, you're responsible for your own success. You earn sunlight, and you must use it wisely to survive. This mirrors the libertarian value of self-reliance when it comes to decentralized control. Libertarians believe in a society where power isn't concentrated in a central authority. Instead, decisions are made at the individual or local level.
Down with big government!
In PvZ, you have total control over your defense. You're making all the decisions about which plants to deploy and where to place them. Here's Crazy Dave. He's your neighbor, and he's also an entrepreneur. He's willing to sell you his goods like extra slots to pick more plants. In fact, during adventure mode, which is the main storyline of PvZ, he offers to sell you various items, but he doesn't force you to buy them. Unlike the government, you have the freedom to decline if you want to. Crazy Dave also helps you conduct your business of growing marigolds. These can be bought from him for 2,500 coins, and once you take care of the plant, you can sell it back to him for 3,000 coins, not including any extra rewards. Crazy Dave also demonstrates a unique and eccentric personality that aligns with libertarian values, such as non-conformity and independence. In Plants vs. Zombies, the zombies can be seen as an allegory for big government. The zombies, with their overwhelming numbers, represent how bloated and inefficient big government can become. Much like how many government programs and jobs are often criticized for wasting taxpayer money. This idea is further emphasized with the final boss of the game, who pilots a giant mech. This ludicrous machine reflects how much big government is willing to spend on excessive, inefficient solutions to achieve its goals, in this case, trying to break into your property. Like many libertarians, you must arm yourself against an invading force.
Alakablam!
In Plants vs. Zombies, while there are no guns, you are far from defenseless. Instead, you have an array of plants at your disposal to defend your property. From the humble pea shooter that shoots peas, to the powerful repeaters and gatling peas, you have plenty of firepower. You can barricade yourself with walnuts and talnuts, and even use chompers to literally eat the zombies without the risk of being convicted of homicide, since the zombies are already dead and the plants are simply defending themselves. You can throw thorns using cattails at the zombies, or use cabbage pulse and kernel pulse to launch cabbages and kernels at the undead, or even smash their heads with melons. Speaking of melons, you can also freeze zombies with winter melons and other plants, teaching them how to get even colder than their already dead bodies. You can even use magnet shrooms to strip them of their items. Since the zombies have already relinquished their lives, they clearly value your property less than their own by invading it. You can use garlic to season your zombies before they are served to the chompers. You can also turn peas into literal fireballs, or even napalm, by deploying jalapenos to burn entire lanes, and use cherry bombs to blow the walking corpses to smithereens. You can engage in biological if not also psychological warfare with the zombies by planting the hypno shroom, infecting their brains, if they had any, with parasitic fungi, turning them against their peers, which could be a violation of the Geneva Convention. Speaking of the Geneva Suggestion, some libertarians believe that there could never be enough firepower to deter a home invasion. In PvZ, there is a plant that's basically a literal recreational nuke, perfect for home defense, the Doom Shroom. The Doom Shroom is a literal embodiment of plant around and find out, a perfect icon for libertarianism, as nothing is off limits to libertarian defending their home. Also, are hypno shrooms edible as psychedelics?